What role do Canadian property managers play in non-resident tax withholding? If you're a non-resident earning rental income from property in Canada, your property manager isn't just collecting rent and handling tenants, they're also your tax agent in the eyes of the CRA. Under Canadian law, property managers have specific legal obligations when working with non-resident landlords. Their role goes far beyond maintenance and rent collection. In fact, the CRA relies on them to ensure taxes are withheld, reported, and remitted correctly on your behalf. Let's explore how Canadian property managers act as the first line of compliance in the CRA's non-resident tax system. The property manager's legal obligation. When a non-resident earns rental income from Canadian property, the Income Tax Act requires that 25% of the gross rent be withheld and sent to the CRA. If the property is professionally managed, your property manager is responsible for withholding the correct amount of tax every month, remitting that tax to the CRA before the due date, issuing you an NR4 slip at year-end that summarizes your total rental income and the amount withheld. This ensures the CRA receives tax upfront before the funds ever leave Canada. If your manager fails to withhold or remit correctly, the CRA can hold them personally liable for any missing tax, penalties, and interest. How property managers help you save with Section 216? Here's where it gets interesting. If you file the NR6 form and elect under Section 216, your property manager can reduce the withholding from 25% of gross rent to 25% of your estimated net income instead. That means instead of paying tax on every dollar collected, you pay only on what you actually earn after expenses. Your property manager must sign the NR6 form with you before rent is received, track income and expenses throughout the year, help you prepare documentation for your Section 216 return. This partnership makes the entire process smoother and ensures your withholding and filings line up perfectly with CRA rules. Why a good property manager is worth it. Beyond withholding, experienced property managers help you maintain proper rental income records for CRA audits, separate business and personal expenses, collect rent receipts for accounting accuracy, file reports on time to avoid costly interest or penalties. They act as the liaison between you and the CRA, protecting both your investment and your compliance status. What if you don't have a property manager? If you self-manage your property from abroad, the CRA shifts the withholding responsibility to your tenant. And most tenants don't want that legal burden. That's why hiring a licensed Canadian property manager isn't just convenient, it's often essential. If you require assistance with Canadian tax matters, our team is ready to provide reliable professional support. Please contact us at 416-283-8774 or visit theaccountingandtax.com for more information. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.